With the stroke of a pen, it is now illegal to sell assault weapons in Washington, and there is now a 10-day waiting period for all new firearms purchases. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kirsten O'Connor.
And I'm Aaron Luna. Mixed response tonight. Some gun shop owners are frustrated with this law, while a Spokane woman says this new measure could save lives. Peter Choi in studio with reaction to the new laws. Peter.
Yeah, I spoke to a local mental health resource center executive director today who tells me suicide hits too close to home. She says she welcomes this new measure because it could save people's lives.
I think it'd have a big impact in prevention of suicide.
About 8 years ago, Chauntelle Lieske lost her mother to suicide. Although she says it wasn't by firearm, she says it would have been different if her mother had more time.
So why is 10-day waiting period so important for someone experiencing suicidal thoughts?
That 10 days could give them that time to come out of that crisis, to remember the reasons they want to live, to be reminded of the things that they have to live for.
State has gone too far again on this 10-day waiting period.
A local gun shop owner, Jeremy Ball, says people who are suicidal will likely find illegal ways around the 10-day waiting period.
A lot of times people will steal firearms or make other illegal actions in order to obtain them for suicidal purposes. And 10 days in someone's mind may not stop that process, and so all you're doing is creating an inconvenience to everybody else on earth.
He says lawmakers should take a different approach, like mandatory reporting.
You need to have the ability for those things to be turned on and off, and for people who have their rights wrongfully suspended under these measures, they need to have a process in which they are to be made whole in that.
Think about what if there was some sort of intervention? What if there was a period when she could have called someone?
The 10-day waiting period for all gun purchases takes effect January 1st in 2024. And the CDC reports more than 75% of gun deaths in Washington are suicides. In studio tonight, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
Peter, thank you. Besides the 10-day waiting period, Governor Inslee signed 2 other gun control bills.
One of which bans the sale of assault weapons. Critics of the law, including Spokane County Sheriff John Knowles, say lawmakers need to readjust their focus to the mental health crisis, saying that is what's driving these shootings. It's important to note the bill does not ban the possession of assault weapons. Gun advocates have vowed to challenge the bill in court, arguing the ban violates the Second Amendment. The third bill would hold gun manufacturers and sellers responsible for their weapons falling into the wrong hands.